So we looted all those corpses. Just double check here. Wasn't able to find if there was cloud kill then.
Yoink!
All those corpses just dying. So I think for now we've done most that we can in this early Rivington. I think just on the hunch, like we're not too low on HP, but on the hunch that combat is gonna start when I progress or try to get over the bridge or whatever, we're gonna short rest. So let's just do it now. Heal everybody up. And then we catch Karlak back up with the squad. I hadn't even looked at my phone. Oh, wait. Yo! I skipped this part. I didn't even realize that's what I was doing.
Got it.
Okay, so that's the purpose of this. It's not just to randomly get loot then.
Soldier, don't be shy.
Break his nose. Good boy. Let's go. How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has to.
I agree. Oh, okay, but that Raven Guard is I wanted to read that. He's infected with the parasite, right?
Greetings.
Greetings to you too, I guess.
Hear me out.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother.
The missus and I have...
Why does Worms Crossing have
I found
few
so
lodgings?
many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
It has plenty...
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcome.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And the bridge god chatted some shite about it's not even a...
I just want somewhere warm.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
Whoa, why you gotta make so much noise, computer?
Have a skeg at these.
You got nothing, lady.
That should do you.
Why'd you even bother opening your wares?
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind.
Sure. Oh, apologies. thought you were someone else. Greetings.
How dare of being a dwarf?
Oops. I did accuse him of the wrong race. My bad.
Staying in a brothel.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Let me show you.
Bro, why do you guys have Jack Diddley Squat?
Pleasure doing. This place is real shabby.
Why does House Crossing have so few lodgings?
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon.
How about this?
It will when you've met the drought.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Somewhere warm and safe.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sures's, correct?
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
Okay, he's got a bunch of art. We got nothing for
Dude, come on.
gold. Wait, does Astarion have? Oh no.
House
I thought Astarion had 8,000. Yo,
sure.
Hear me.
Welcome to the caress. And no way.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sures's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon?
nice him.
Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Oh, you're one of those types. Rude as you are sneaky. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst.
Looks about ready to burn.
Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet. Ah, the man knows. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot. Have a look.
While wearing this amulet, regain return while drunk.
All
That's
set, are
actually
ya?
amazing.
Sures's Caress. The mamsells get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't.
And
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler, the highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
you can stare as much as you like.
That black.
Sorry, friend, but you look like you can't take what I mete out. Bring someone with a rear of cast iron.
Hey, yeah.
Sorry.
A long way to go still.
Sorry.
What does that even mean, bro?
Still breathing, despite everything.
A new face. Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal
I did not expect them to be
masseuse.
so forward.
But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfacers craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work. Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share.
He looks like one of those pain dudes.
And never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
No. I'm out.
Moving ahead.
I barely got a moment's sleep. Beautiful walls are a wow. Sorry, I've just felt
Alright, we'll talk to the memes then.
Elf. Such temptation. I loved many in my day, but never one so fair. Grace. Elegance just waiting to be shattered. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap? Once leather.
I mean, she's less creepy than the other one.
It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
I think I'm good. I gotta, I got my eyes on the Shadowheart prize, so we're gonna keep it rolling there.
You're looking parched, sweetheart.
Jeez, okay.
Else, darling.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavors. How about you give me a taste? Right as falling rain. What's it to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Hey, yo.
I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Rose getting played.
Damn, Hoots. That noob.
I'll take that as a...
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from...
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends.
Is this more Orin?
Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Oh, there's so much to do!
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 Fingers.
You rats with the guild now. Heard 9 Fingers met a match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust 9 Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the 9th hell. Must be why she
Wait,
called us
Landon.
to help.
I have something to
Is
tell
that
you,
right?
by the way.
The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs?
All right. We'll use one more. We'll use one more. Bro!
Hey, Bogus! This snooper's up in my brain! Time he learns a thing or two.
Do I have? Oh. Well, I didn't want to murder you, but I suppose I shall.
Just like old times.
All right, buddy. You're paralyzed.
Ready for this?
So I was eavesdropping and then I failed to check. And so now I might be killing some random guys. It just kind of happened, you know? But I was gonna tell you, Landon, you know the boat? That was at Moonrise Towers that's here? Yo, Scratch, you can just chill. Well, funny thing about that boat is I walked up on it and I saw the fight, and then I sided with the guild because they were yellow and the stone people were not. But then I didn't like the cut of their jib. So I might have followed them onto the boat and then thrown the leader, like halfling, into the water. And then the other ones just ran away.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
If not over,
I mean,
true.
to try. Someone with all the power of the 9 hells.
Bro, I just...
Not everyone subscribe.
Oops. Like, I didn't really, you know... I just didn't know. I didn't like him, so I threw him off the edge. Into the water. Oh, here we go.
Another case. Hang on a sec. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling. Hard, tangible evidence. That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why
Bro,
was
you're just gonna
Lorgan
find an
killed?
excuse for everything.
No. I want proof. If someone else killed Lorgan, I want you to tell me why they did it. Come back when you've got some real evidence.
Bro, I have a murder weapon.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss? If you're interrupting me, while that is startling, it still that's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard.
I want to beat this man up.
Watch your back. Go.
15 roses.
Don't worry. Everyone in
All right.
Shiraz's caress is a...
Hand it over. Much more than your fate and mine rests on it. You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Damn.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loose.
Yo, what happened to your face?
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
I'm aware.
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free. I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an Illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the Gith for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want.
What does he
in
want?
return?
There it is. Of course.
I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. Better to have it in my hands, and far from your precious world, than in the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's.
That seems like a horrible idea.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils. and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
I dig it, Karlak. I'm with you.
I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The hells require order to function. It is what separates us from mortals and demons. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within them.
Appreciate you so much for your Primarino. How are you doing? Welcome to Paradise. I have a contact form. I can send you the link, and we can fulfill your request there. How are you doing, man?
Hidden. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years. For a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
Yo, glad to hear you hanging out. Appreciate you stopping by, my man. Need to make a visit over to you on the Twitcheroonskis. Been a while. Oh, wow. Oh, how's the year starting out for you? We're a month in now. I mean, technically, like a month, but...
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal
Fuck
to the
this
hells, deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon.
Gotcha. That's right.
If you
That's
don't
kind of where I
kill
thought it
them,
was at.
The Elder Brain will.
That's rough.
It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking.
Yeah, I
And
gotcha.
when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
Ooh.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to...
Yeah, I
rely
don't
on
trust
the
him at all,
Emperor.
but I want to get this hammer.
But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll
Oh.
have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Shit. What do I do?
How short-sighted.
I don't trust
Much
this guy at
better
all.
to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
You ever poop when you pee or pee when you poop? Almost always. I feel like, you know, not always actually. You know, sometimes it's one without the other. But pretty regularly together. I pee when I poop, but I don't poop when I pee. Yeah, exactly. Erican, have you completed a full playthrough?
I won't stop you. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world